Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time visiting this channel, click on the subscribe button and then smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video you will get notified as soon as possible. So I promised you of a BTC top-down analysis. Yes, I promised you guys of a BTC top-down analysis. And so today I want us to go through the top-down analysis. Just as I told you, I don't see BTC rising any moment from now, all right? And I'm going to show you why I'm saying that, all right? So we'll go through the top-down analysis. I'm going to run the analysis from monthly time frame to the daily, and if possible, we scale down to the 4-hour, all right? So I'm just going to give you a macro view so far as the movement of Bitcoin is concerned, all right? I'm going to give you a macro view on the analysis so that you make informed decisions, especially those of you who are trying to now invest into the cryptocurrency market. All right, Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrencies. All right, so before you intend to invest in any altcoin, you need to know what Bitcoin is doing. All right, because if Bitcoin is moving to the downside, if Bitcoin is very bearish, you don't expect any altcoin to do the opposite. All right, yes, Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrencies. All right, so you need to know what Bitcoin is doing. All right, just as the dollar index is used as a benchmark for the dollar pairs, Bitcoin is also used as a benchmark for altcoins. All right, so you might want to you have to before you buy any or you intend to invest in any altcoin, all right, irrespective of whatever project that it is involved in or whatever, it is really important that you know what Bitcoin is doing, or you know the current condition of Bitcoin before you make decision on that. All right, and before I begin, this is not a financial advice. All right, I'm doing this for educational purposes, and so if you want to take any decision, you have to consult your financial advisor, or you do more research. All right, so let's begin. This is BTC monthly time frame. All right, and just as we've seen, we've noticed a downside movement right from the time we had BTC hitting its all-time high at around 68k. All right, after that we've seen a heavy bearishness on BTC. All right, we've seen a heavy bearishness on BTC. We saw BTC rising a little bit, all right, and then we saw a heavy downpour. All right, and it hasn't stopped. All right, Bitcoin is still bearish on the monthly. All right, look at what is happening. We still have liquidity void here to fill. All right, yes, we still have some imbalances down here to fill, and so if you look at the magnitude of that imbalances, the imbalance should end somewhere around 13k. Even a 13k is I'm even projecting a 13k to this high. All right, but beneath this high we still have a little bit of imbalances to this bearish candle we are seeing here. All right, so on the real, don't be surprised if you see BTC hitting within this zone that is around 11k. I wouldn't be surprised at all. All right, because of what is happening currently. All right, BTC price is still bearish. All right, price is still bearish with the aim of filling this liquidity void we are seeing here. And so once this liquidity void haven't been filled, we are still seeing BTC in a bearish environment. So on a monthly, I'm still expecting price to move to the downside, clearing this low. All right, clearing this low, which is within the 17k area. All right, but I'm going to use this low as my, if price breaks this low, then definitely we are going to see BTC getting to this zone. That is going to be around 13k, 11k thereabouts. All right, here. So more downside for BTC, more downside for BTC. So that is it for the monthly time frame. Let's look at what is happening on the weekly time frame. Let's look at what is happening on the weekly time frame. So just as you can see, so you see, look at something here. Just look at something here. Before we saw price moving to the upside, it made a bearish move. All right, so this is the last down close candle prior to BTC moving to the upside. All right, so once we break this, then definitely all this liquidity are going to be grabbed. All right, there is more sell side liquidity for BTC. All right, so I'm looking forward to see this low being cleared. All right, I'm looking forward to see this low being cleared. Price breaking this low. All right, price breaking this low, and then we see these lows being attacked. So don't be surprised. All right, don't be surprised. BTC is really bearish. You are not seeing it moving to the upside anytime soon. So that is just that for the weekly time frame. You're not seeing any bullish signals. All right, by seeing bullish signals, you want to see a break in market structure to the upside, price returning back to its origin and all that blah blah blah. But currently you're not seeing anything like that. All right, price is making what? Higher lows. Price is making higher lows and what? Lower lows. All right, yes, price is making lower highs and lower lows. Yes, price is making lower highs and lower lows, and that should tell you that we are really in a heavy bearish order flow environment so far as BTC is concerned. All right, so that is just that on the weekly. Let's switch to the daily time frame and see. All right, here, so let's switch to the daily time. So this is the daily time frame. This low is still my focus. All right, you are still seeing this low in here. All right, yeah, so this is a clear case of what liquidity. This is a clear case of liquidity. So BTC is still bearish. All right, yeah, so remember we are in a new month. All right, we are in a new month, and I mean I would expect to see price clearing this low. All right, that is the 17k area. All right, so I want to see price break this zone, and then we see a more downside for BTC. So I think up till this point, you should have a clearer view on BTC. All right, don't follow the masses, don't follow the crowd. All right, focus on the reality. Look at what price is doing. All right, look at what is happening on the chart. All right, because I mean, you get to hear people coming out, BTC will be rising very soon, Bitcoin will be rising very soon. Look at what is happening on the chart. This is clearly what I've shown you. All right, based on price action. All right, based on price action, BTC is still bearish. All right, and from a fundamental standpoint, I don't see any fundamental news coming in for BTC that will make BTC shoot to the upside. All right, because at the moment on the fundamental front, the big players are really making it possible to push BTC to the downside. All right, the big players are really making it possible to push BTC to the downside. And if you are not aware, there is this thing called the Great Reset. If you are listening to me, or if you are watching this analysis, if you have time, go and read about the Great Reset. All right, go and read about the Great Reset. Crazy stuff coming in. Crazy stuff coming in. So if you are planning to invest on the crypto market, this is just an opinion I'm sharing with you. All right, you can decide to take it or not. All right, you can decide to take it or not. If you are planning to invest in the crypto market, just hold on for now. All right, just hold on for now. If you're the type that, if you're a short-term investor, that is fine. All right, but if you are planning investing on the crypto market long-term, then definitely you should hold, because I don't see, per this analysis, I don't see BTC rising anytime soon. We are going to see more dip. All right, we are going to see more dip, and just as I said, I wouldn't be surprised seeing BTC at 11k. Yeah, you heard me right. All right, and I made you aware of that. I wouldn't be surprised seeing BTC at 11k. All right, I wouldn't be surprised at all, and this is why I wouldn't be surprised. All right, there's still liquidity void here that price will likely fill this liquidity void, and then if you are going to see BTC push to the upside on a long term, I'll be expecting to see a tapped between this bearish candle we are seeing here. All right, and that is 11k, 10k thereabouts. All right, here, so I don't see BTC rising any moment from now. All right, yeah, so that is just that for my top-down analysis on BTC. All right, so just as I said, this is not a financial advice. All right, this is just an education I'm putting out there. This is just for education purposes. All right, you take the risk, or you take whatever information here at your own risk. All right, you take it at your own risk. So that is just that for the top-down analysis on BTC. All right, until I come your way again, stay safe, and I'll see you another time. All right, if you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button and then smash the notification bell. The link to my Telegram community too is in the description box below. Just click on it and then be part of my Flax Forex Telegram community. I'll come your way again another time. Stay safe.